are you? Mom almost broke her neck looking for you. Preacher kept giving her hateful stares from the pulpit.
Seems like Aunt Penny needs to stop worrying about me so much. Start to consider the status of her immortal soul.
You boys better stop fighting. It's the Lord's Day. Well, better get all that damn energy out before y'all sit at my table.
Where's your daddy off at this Sunday, Lawrence?
Wasn't feeling too good. Caught some kind of crud, I think.
He always seems to catch some sickness after a Saturday evening.
Reckon his health just isn't what it used to be.
You'd think you were 80 years old, not just some damn drunk the way you talk. Loyalty isn't always good sense, son.
Leave the boy alone, Joseph.
I'll be sure and have a word with Mr. McNeil first thing tomorrow morning, I can guarantee you that.
Don't worry about that, Uncle Jay. My loyalty's enough to keep us both accounted for.
Don't forget to put those leftovers away just as soon as you get home.
I won't. Thank you, Aunt Penny.
Doug gave those to me last night at Sedge. Said they were put in the wrong box. I was gonna give it to you, but what's the use? You're not going.
Mr. Rodriguez told me I could get for nearly nothing if I applied for scholarships and whatnot.
I don't care if all it costs is a jar of bacon grease. You ain't running off to some high and mighty institution to get lazy. Your place is here, on this land.
I don't want to do landscape work for the rest of my life.
So you'd rather go off and stick your head in some book and sit on your high and mighty and judge people who work for a living. People like your old man who ain't afraid to get their hands dirty.
That's bull and you know it.
Watch your mouth, boy.
Can't see it from my nose.
You joke all you want, but you ain't leaving here. I have worked too hard for you to go off and waste all this opportunity.
You haven't worked a day since Mama died. The church lets you tend their yard because they pity the useless drunk you've become. I got in.
That's great. I knew you would.
My dad wasn't too happy.
I haven't told my mom I got in. I don't intend to. She's just gonna wake up one morning and I'll be gone.
I couldn't do that. Just leave Henry and Aunt Penny and the rest of them?
Why not?
Because they're my family.
But they aren't you, Lawrence. They can't tell you to be or how to live your life.
They made me who I am, though. If Aunt Penny and Uncle Joseph hadn't been around after Mama died, I don't know what would have happened to me.
Their love for you shouldn't hold you back. You're more than where you come from.
What if we did just leave? Just got in the car and left right now and never came back?
I'd end up working in a grocery store someplace else. I'm going to school and so are you. We're gonna be more than this. I've got to get back to work. You want to come over later? Mom's husband won't be back until tomorrow night.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I'll come right after you get off.
Lawrence, son, do you remember what happened?
Some idiot came out of nowhere. Where's Elle? Is she alright? What is it? Where is she?
I'm so sorry.
What do you mean?
Elle didn't make it.
Where's my dad? Did they not call him?
Lawrence, the hospital told us your father was the one that crashed into you. They said he was drunk.
Did the police arrest him?
No. He disappeared from the hospital before they got there. He's too drunk to care about what he's done.
Lawrence, I couldn't sleep. Figured you wouldn't be able to either. I'm sorry all this happened.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault. I'm gonna find him.
Who? Your dad?
He's the only one that owes me an apology.
The police are looking.
I'll find him.
What are you gonna do when you find him?
Get what he owes me.
Now? You're going now?
Now is just as good a time as any.
It's 3 in the morning and you got out of the hospital 2 days ago. I'm going with you. Where's this go?
Home.
What?
My dad used to drive home drunk every time I went up to Big Suds. My mom started hiding his keys. She was worried he'd kill himself. Since it took so long to get to the bar without his car, he beat himself out a path through the woods behind the house. It took so long to get there and back, he'd disappear for whole weekends at a time.
I didn't think he drank that much before your mama died.
Oh, he drank. It's just that's not all he did. My mom was clever enough to hide the worst of it from me and everyone else. Wish he got sick at least. When I was little, my dad took me out and we'd play on the playground together. He told me it was for me. It ended up being for him. He used to stay out here when he was too drunk to make it all the way back home. Sometimes, if I didn't see him for a while, I'd come out here and I'd leave him things. What's up, Dad? Where have you been? Haven't seen you in a while.
I've been thinking.
Thinking. Oh, sure, thinking. About what, Dad?
Look, Lawrence, I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to? You didn't mean to drink yourself stupid and haul into the side of my truck and kill Elle? She's dead. You killed her. You killed her because she didn't stand the idea of me bettering myself. You went on a bender because I wanted to leave you and all the crap that comes with it. Lawrence! Well, I don't intend to leave anymore. I intend to stay right here. Fight like this! Fight! Henry! No! No, no, please!
Is he?
Yes! Because of you!
No! No! Come here!
Lawrence. Henry, I'm here. I'll go get help. It's okay. Hold on, I'll go get help.
They gotta be down at your brother's place. They gotta be. Where else would they go?
I'll take a look. We'll find him, Penny. They can't have gone too far.
I don't feel good about this. Lawrence isn't thinking straight, and Henry would do almost anything for his cousin.
We'll find them before they do anything too asinine.
You remember when we were young? And Mama used to hide her liquor bottles in the laundry room cabinets?
It's the only place Daddy'd never look.
I used to find her sipping on them even after she was taking care of you. You'd be crying and she'd be in there on the floor with a bottle in her hand. I didn't know what to do. I was 5 years old.
She was a troubled woman, John.
She was miserable. And nothing gave her happiness but that bottle. It was the only thing that brought joy to her life. And she had passed that on to me. She gave me that curse.
Don't talk like that.
It's true.
John, I know you've been dealt a difficult hand. I remember how Mama treated you. I remember how you standing in the way when she'd get to swinging. And I remember the way Daddy always turned the other cheek and let on like nothing was the matter. I remember what our home was like. But your boy, John, your boy needs you. He needs you to be there for him. Especially now that his mama and his girlfriend are both gone. You can't leave him like this. You've got to see him out of this hole. This hole that you've helped put him in.
I did. I did help put him in that hole. But I have tried to take him out of it. I have tried.
What do you mean?
Joey, I promise you, I did not mean for things to go the way they're going.
Where's my son?
I left them both out there.
What have you done?
I promise you, Joey, I did not mean for it to end like this.
Where's my son?
I am sorry. I am sorry for everything. For Mama, for Lawrence, for Henry.
Uncle Jay,
Where's Henry?
he's hurt. I looked in the clear and I couldn't carry him.
Joseph, what's happening?
Call an ambulance. I gotta go find Henry.
Okay. I'll call 911.
How's Henry doing?
The doctor said things are looking better. Provided he keeps healing at this rate, he should be home soon. Where's Lawrence?
He stayed behind for a little bit. He must have had a lot on his mind after that funeral. It was just us, Penn. Me and Lawrence and the preacher. Not even one of those lot that he used to hang out with at Suggs.
I don't think he would have wanted it any other way.
If he'd been in the position to choose, he'd have stayed right there in that chair till that house came down around him. Drinking was his whole life. He never could leave it. It won't be Lawrence's.